dated 15/8/2022, which revealed that the deceased was 11 weeks pregnant, as to why he has not recorded the presence of the fetus, oblique embryo कर देना, embryo in the uterus, fetus काट के embryo कर देना, in the uterus, full stop. He gives no answer, much less a satisfactory one, full stop. There are two omissions which stand out strikingly in this case, both on account of the actions of the doctors who carried out the post-mortem report. First is that they failed to to cut and remove that part of the skin which bore the alleged puncture marks stated to have been caused by a snake bite, and not having sent the same to the FSL laboratory, on account of which the chemical analyst was unable to arrive at a finding whether it was a snake bite that caused the death. Full stop. इसमें इनका भी तो एक रिपोर्ट है कि क्यों नहीं भेजा. इनका भी तो, डॉक्टर का भी तो एक रिपोर्ट है कि क्यों नहीं भेजा. वो बाद में जब क्यूरी उठती है, हाँ कहाँ है वो जरा निकाल, ये वाला इसमें जरा दे. देखा. When the police received the report of the FSL, they raised a query to the doctors who had carried out the post-mortem as to why the skin was not, skin which bore the puncture marks were not sent for FSL, to which Dr. Divyesh Saxena states categorically that the cause of death was that as the cause of death was explicitly clear due to snake bite, only routine viscera was preserved for chemical analysis examination. And therefore, the case is absolutely clear without any fallacies. Full stop. However, the FSL report clearly states that there is no chemical toxicity found in the organs sent through viscera. And the factum of a snake bite having been the cause of death cannot be arrived at because the skin was not sent for toxicological examination, for histopathological examination. Full stop. Secondly, if उसमें उसके ऊपर डालना, the doctor also states in his query, the report to the query, within inverted commas, skin preservation from site of bite marks will necessarily not yield toxicological analysis. Full stop. Have you ever worked as a chemical analyst? Have you ever had experience as a chemical analyst? Have you ever had a practice or experience as a histopathologist? But experience as a histopathologist, you don't have. So then how could you give such an opinion, which was not within your domain of expertise at all? When the FSL expert is saying that because the skin is not sent, I can't arrive at a finding, you are giving, apparently it seems that you were trying to support a particular finding. Skin preservation from site of bite mark will necessarily not yield. That is, it may yield. It is not an absolute sentence. It is not where you're saying that skin preservation of bite mark will not yield any toxicological analysis. You said necessarily will not yield. That means that there was a possibility that it could have yielded. Yet you do not said. Who are you to decide whether or not the examination, the toxicological examination would have been positive or negative without even sending it? But you chose not to send it. जरा बंद करना है, स्ट्रीमिंग बंद करो एक मिनट. Carrying out the postmortem and necessarily falling within the domain expertise of a histopathologist or a toxicologist has been opined thus by Dr. Divya Saxena. Full stop. The investigation that has proceeded till date is not merely shoddy, but prima facie raises a strong suspicion that it is motivated and also reveals strong signs of manipulation. Reveals strong signs of manipulation. Full stop. Next paragraph. Under the circumstances, this court is of the opinion that the local police cannot fairly conduct an investigation into this case as there are prominent telltale signs of influence working upon them. Full stop. Looking at the surreptitious manner, looking at the gravely suspicious manner in which the death has occurred, this court is of the further opinion that the investigation needs to be done by an agency that is absolutely neutral and which bears the expertise to conduct a free and fair investigation. Full stop. Under this, therefore, next paragraph, full stop karke, next paragraph, therefore, this court directs the Central Bureau of Investigation to take over this case from the local police. Full stop. The local police is directed to hand over the entire case diary and the materials collected till date to the investigating officers of the Central Bureau of Investigation. Full stop. The CBI is further requested to conduct a fair investigation into the case and also focus adequately on the conduct of the doctors who carried out the postmortem report. Conduct the postmortem report. Full stop. With the above comma, this petition is finally disposed of. Full stop. Uske upar dal dena. IA number so and so for the. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Intervener. What do you want to say? आप बता दीजिए, बता दीजिए. You will have no locus standi in this, yes. And this is only at the stage of investigation. You will be given an adequate opportunity. दिखा दीजिए, दिखा पैराग्राफ नंबर 51 दिखा दीजिए, देख ले. हाँ, एक मिनट दिखा, वो भी दिखा. डिवाइन रिट्रीट वो दे दीजिए. What was the nature of that? Do you know the case of divine retreat? किसी ने लिख दिया एक खत जज को और जज साहब ने खुद लेके इन्वेस्टिगेशन शुरू कर दिया. दैट्स डिफरेंट. इसमें लिखिए heard हाँ देख ले, वो भी दिखा दीजिए. Heard on IE number so and so, which is an application moved by the ऊपर डाल देना है ना. हाँ, which has been moved by the accused in the FIR to be heard in this case. Full stop. In support